defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot. Every be soaking from a time when...
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. St. Brown in motion right. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Now gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Goff. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Travis Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Williams, a man in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. That is caught by Laporta. That one good for 17 as a setup better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and run for it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
At the 48-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Wright's got it. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
What's good, fam? What's good? What's good, everybody?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Y'all can hear me?
After a gain of 6.
It's a game of matchups.
How y'all boys feeling?
Take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Oh, okay. What's up, Mason? What's good, bro? You up early, bro.
Now Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Putting that lock in, that defense lock in on him, bro. How my mic sound straight?
Of this first quarter. We're serious after 1.
All right, bet.
It's been a pretty long opening drive.
Let's go.
This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
It's a good, bro. You finna run, get.
Right.
Chat, you finna run, get.
Here's Goff.
Oh, never mind. Play it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked on the corner.
Turnover, sack.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over,
how y'all feeling this morning? What today is? Today Tuesday. We early with it.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
I know this was unexpected live chat. I didn't even post nothing. Turnover, baby. Let's go.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Do y'all like it better this way or how I record the other way? This way I could text you guys and talk to y'all while I'm.
Here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. That's the movement, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they will finally
Big
get
boy.
him until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard
Big
line.
boy.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
After the interception, here's Goff. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
None of us got a play.
Set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1.
I don't know.
Football team leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Jackson to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Okay, you want to do that to me?
They push
You want to do
8
that?
yards and time on second down. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They need 18 yards here on third down. Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense is
Damn, he
playing
almost
thus
hit my
far.
ball.
They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Here's Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight.
Wow. We're going to get it.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
We're going to get it back.
Gone. And just not enough.
Almost got it right there, too. What you talking about?
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10. Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I'm just tripping right now.
Now it's Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's 2nd and 10. Goff. And he's got his man.
I didn't see that.
Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute.
Cable, do you call the number?
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Lions 14, Ravens nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down. A gain of 30. First down, Ravens.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yo,
so they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining.
2 seconds.
So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
Ain't no field goal. We're going for it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it all the way, chat. We're going to go for the whole thing.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for
touchdown.
touchdown.
I told y'all, boys. I told y'all, boys.
Rashad Bateman as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room.
For the 2-point conversion.
The final shot before break. Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play and 2 more for good measure. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Tap in.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Now Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it.
You want to push us downfield? I'm going to make us go more, even more.
Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh, he got me.
Jackson trying to get away, but could not.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Safety off me, bro. Come on. Come on.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get a penalty. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
I need to be alone, yeah.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one.
Yo.
It's the Baltimore
What's good, gang?
and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Who got the Chargers?
And that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go.
Luke finna get that smash.
Nice job on the return. down close to the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play.
Who he throwing it
The
to?
tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Who he throwing it
Will
to, Jack?
Disley, the intended target that time. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, a tear.
I thought I'd call that shit, bro.
Off his back foot.
No
It's
way.
complete. That is a big play for LA. 32 yards.
I thought I'd call that
For your
shit, cuz.
first catch of the game. I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your
Let's go,
very
let's
first
go.
grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end.
Gonna whoop your
I
ass.
promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Set.
Herbert now on first down. That's complete.
What?
Brad McConkey.
That was a pick.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a play fake. Herbert. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete.
Nope.
What a
Incomplete.
job in coverage, muscling that
Try
one
again,
free.
sure.
It'll be second
Try
down.
again.
Brings up second and 10.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Good.
Yes,
coverage
sir.
there in the end zone and is
Deep,
incomplete.
deep, deep.
Terrific work. They separated the man from the
This
football.
shit.
And it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And he'll take it on in.
Fuck this game,
Rondé
bro.
Gaston.